Okay, in this quick video, I'm going to just go over how to do the infinitives really quickly and easily with some basic principles. And so we're going to use the principal part of the verb to determine the appropriate infinitive ending that it takes. So, and here's a handy dandy chart. It's basically, these are the infinitive endings. They're ein, nigh, sigh, and sthai. Those are the basic endings, and they have gluing vowels or not. So ein will show up with the present active or the infinitive active ending, future active ending in omega. Ein with the circumflex will show up in the strong aorist active ending in on. Nigh will show up in present active in me verbs. Will show up in strong aorist actives that have nu, and it will show up in the aorist passive. Ni will show up in the perfect active and strong aorist actives that have the kappa. Psi will be with a weak aorist active. Esthai with a middle passive deponents in omai or omain, and sthai in the middle passive deponent in mai and main. All right, so let's see what that looks like in practice. Now let's do some practical examples. So ago, so the present tense, if it ends in an omega, then you can expect it to take ein. So omegas go with ein. So similarly in the future, you're going to also get ein if it is omega. Now in our first principal part group randomly selected here does not have a deponent, but in the future you do. So here the omain, omai becomes esthai. So the future fuxomai or fuxet omai, both of them are going to take esthai, and akusomai also will take esthai. Okay, so that group will either be, or lepsomai, here's another one. This group will either have ein or esthai. All right. Now, when we move to the aorist, the options are, if they end in on, we're going to use ein, but with the circumflex. Okay, so on gets ein with the circumflex. So all these ons get ein with the circumflex. If it ends in alpha, with the implied sigma, as in xi, grapsa, elisa, right, these sas, these guys are going to get psi, but with the sigma subsumed. So erksai. And also you're going to get rid of your augments in all of these, right? So it's going to be ag, gag, ein, agagain. Pretty bad writing with the thing. And here it will be arc, get back to the alpha, arc, psi, arc psi. Right? So arc psi. So you're not going to have an augment. Okay. So, and then in the there's no deponents here, but you also do have options of on or ka in with pharaoh. And so if it is a ka, you're going to get kenai, this group here, kenai. Kappas become kenai. So enen kenai. Now that takes us to the perfect, because that's the infinitive for the perfect will be kenai, and then again implied kappas like chai. You're also getting rid of augments, so kenai, teth ne kenai. No, actually this is a duplication, so you don't have to worry about these here. So kenai, the alpha comes off, and you get a kenai. That's the theoretical form here. Okay. And similarly, these are all going to be kenai, graphenai, kenai, etc. All of these are going to be ni. And then egmai, we're going to get the sthai. So sthai. You're going to use this here. So the mais become size, right? So all of these will be sthai. And then over here, back to the aorist, tain. So the tain becomes nai. So and you go back to your alpha for your unaugmented form. So you're going to get ak, te, and then nai as your ending, actenai. And it's here. So actenai. Okay, and so that'll be the way in which they go. So it's pretty straightforward. So if it's ago, omega, if it's an omega, let's see if we can erase all of these lines here. All right, so to summarize, basically, if it is an omega, let's use this, omegas, you're going to go with ain, right? If it is an on in the aorist, the ending will be ain, but with the circumflex. And remember, aorist, you're going to get rid of the augments. In the perfect, you're going to go with, keep the whatever the stem is, because the perfect is a present tense, it's not augmented. And then you're going to go with, if it's the kappa, whatever the ending is in the perfect, you're going to go with nai. But kappas, in the aorist, kappas also get nai. So you get nai's, aorist kappas, and you get nai's all over the perfect. And then my or main become psi, and omai, like that, these omais here, becomes esthai. And then the new, any principal part that begins with the new as the ending, personal ending, that becomes nai. Right? So, and then of course you're going to get rid of the augment if it's an aorist. Okay, so that should help out really quickly. Just a quick way of going through the endings, figuring out what the endings are of the infinitive for the various tenses.